We received word late tonight that actress Anne Heche is in grave condition following that fiery crash last week.
Now, a statement on behalf of her family says tonight, in addition to the burns we previously knew about, Heche also suffered a severe injury to her brain due to lack of oxygen, and her loved ones are now making difficult decisions. Heche was behind the wheel of her blue Mini Cooper when she sped down a Mar Vista street last Friday and flew into a house. The car crash sparked a fire which left the actress with life-threatening injuries. Heche remains hospitalized tonight at the Grossman Burr Center in a coma and reportedly on a ventilator.
Tonight, Heche's publicist sent a statement to our colleagues at Entertainment Tonight on behalf of the actress's family. The statement reads in part, "We want to thank everyone for their kind wishes and prayers for Anne's recovery. Unfortunately, due to her accident, Anne suffered a severe anoxic brain injury and remains in a coma in critical condition."
Well, the statement goes on to say it has long been her choice to donate her organs, and she is being kept on life support to determine if any are viable. Anne will be remembered for her courageous honesty and dearly missed for her light. And of course, we'll bring you any new information on this story just as soon as we get it.
Also,
we begin with breaking news at 11, and word just in that actress Anne Heche is not expected to survive after suffering some serious injuries in a fiery car crash last week. Her family releasing that information tonight. Eyewitness News reporter Amy Powell live at the Grossman Burn Center in West Hills, where the Emmy Award-winning actress has been receiving treatment since that fiery crash. Amy.
Mark, sad news tonight from Anne Heche's family. They're thanking the staff here at Grossman Burn Center for their efforts to save her life, but they do not expect her to recover. Anne Heche has been hospitalized since suffering severe injuries in a solo car crash. Tonight, her family releasing a grim update about her condition, saying in a statement, due to her accident, Anne Heche suffered a severe anoxic brain injury and remains in a coma in critical condition. She is not expected to survive. It has long been her choice to donate her organs, and she's being kept on life support to determine if any are viable. The actress was behind the wheel of a car involved in a devastating crash in Mar Vista. Her blue Mini Cooper captured on security video traveling at high speed on neighborhood streets last Friday morning. Moments later, the car veered off the road, flying over a stone wall and plowing into a two-story home, bursting into flames and igniting a fire inside the house. Rescuers pulling her from the wreckage and rushing her to the hospital. The 53-year-old actress had a long, highly successful career in film and television.
Vicki, you're always thinking 10 steps ahead. Maybe that's why I trip over myself all the time.
Early in her career, she won a Daytime Emmy Award for playing twins on Another World. A few years later, Heche's film career took off. She had starring roles in high-profile Hollywood movies, including 1997's Donnie Brasco.
You want to know why we went to him? I was hoping he could come up with one good reason for me not to leave you, because I don't have one anymore.
She appeared opposite Harrison Ford in the 1998 comedic adventure 6 Days, 7 Nights. In 2020, Heche took a different turn as a contestant on Dancing with the Stars.
It would be an honor to my coach and my partner, more than anything, to be able to demonstrate how to take this shrew and turn her into a queen.
The statement from the family going on to say she will be dearly missed for her courageous honesty and for her light.
Hello, I'm Mark Brown. Get more great ABC7 content by clicking the subscribe button for our YouTube channel, and download the ABC7 Los Angeles streaming app on Fire TV, Android TV, Apple TV, and Roku to watch on your TV.
And grim news coming out from the media rep for the actress Anne Heche, saying the injury is a lot more severe than any of us thought. She is suffering from a severe brain injury, in a coma, on life support, and as that statement read, quote, not expected to survive. Let's get to the sad story. First, let's show you part of the statement that just came out from her publicist, the media rep, a little while ago. It reads in part, and I quote, unfortunately, due to her accident, Anne suffered a severe anoxic brain injury and remains in a coma in critical condition. She is not expected to survive. It has long been her choice to donate her organs, and she's being kept on life support to determine if any are viable. Stop quote. Some video now of the scene of when all of this began to take a tragic turn. A week ago this very day, Anne Heche, LAPD says, involved in at least 2 hit-and-run crashes. The last crash, not a hit-and-run, it's when Heche drives her Mini Cooper into a home, completely into a home in the Mar Vista neighborhood of LA. The home burst into flames. Heche is pulled from the wreckage. She is rushed here to the Grossman Burn Center at the West Hills Medical Center. We now know from that media statement that she never regained consciousness after that crash and has been kept on life support ever since. LAPD launching a felony investigation, it said, because of the accident, and then releasing yesterday some information on blood tests taken from the actress, saying that Anne Heche not under the influence of alcohol when that crash happened, but the blood test indicated traces of cocaine in her system at the time of the accident as their investigation goes on. Some more video now. Anne Heche, 53 years old. Soap opera fans know her from Another World. Her performance on Another World really put her on the map in show business. She won a Daytime Emmy for that, you know. And she went on to star in several movies you would know, from the remake of Psycho to Wag the Dog, several TV shows, many of them you would know as well. And of course, she might be best known for her high-profile romance with the comedian and the former talk show host Ellen DeGeneres. That relationship ended back in 2000, and then Anne moved on to a couple of other relationships. She leaves behind 2 sons, and as we come back out live, that statement from her media rep ends by saying Anne will long be remembered for her courageous heart, her courageous honesty, and the spirit that she leaves behind. As all of this continues to play out, but again, the media rep saying it does not look good. Anne Heche suffering severe brain injuries, not expected to survive, on life support now, as the family decides the best way, if they can, to donate her organs. For now, we are live here in West Hills. Back to both of you we go.
All right, Ed and Christine, I know you've met her and we're close with many people that are close with her.
I'm reminded that this is not something that anybody would want for any of their loved ones or their family members or their friends. And I was with her at a board meeting for Race to Erase MS in February, and we had to talk about how much work she had done for that organization. I talked with 2 of her friends tonight, and they were just too distraught to speak, but one gave me the statement that Anne is kind-hearted and a loving person, and I adore her, and, you know, a reminder she's a mother, and she will be missed by so many.
I really feel for her family tonight.